bridge fire started yesterday afternoon under the Forest Hill Bridge near Auburn. So far, this fire has burned 300 acres. It is 5% contained.
And this map shows you how 500 people have been evacuated because of the bridge fire. It's a current evacuation map for Placer County. The area red is under evacuation order and the yellow areas are under the warnings. We do have a crew on the ground in Placer County near Auburn with a closer look at the bridge fire. Let's
get to KCRA 3's Aaron Heft with what you're seeing there now, Aaron.
We just got out of a briefing and they were telling us that it grew to 300 acres overnight, but they did gain 5% containment on it from dozers just like this. Crews really hitting the bridge fire hard. They said during their briefing they want to keep the fire north of the American River. Low humidity and 8-mile-an-hour winds will make this firefight a difficult one. Their goal today is also to strengthen those fire lines, mopping up 100 feet within those lines. The fire ran up to the east overnight. Choppers hitting the sky this morning. Evacuations are anticipated to stay in place, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation. Again, this grew to 300 acres overnight and is at 5% containment. When we spoke to CAL FIRE, this is what they had to say.
Yeah, it's unforgiving terrain. On these second days of fires like this is when you see rollout, you see trees give away, firefighter injuries, and so that's obviously one of our biggest concerns.
A lot of second day concerns at the top of everyone's mind this morning, especially at the brief here at CAL FIRE in Auburn. They said they're not out of the woods just yet. This area, though it's just a 50-acre ad over the night, and 50 acres doesn't seem like a lot when we're comparing it to other large fires in the area. But what makes these 50 acres special is because they're highly susceptible to burning, and there's neighborhoods very close by. Reporting in Auburn, Aaron Heft, KCRA 3 News.
Thanks, Aaron. Yeah, no doubt a cause for concern, but fortunately the winds are very moderate, light today.
Yeah, light to moderate winds and fairly predictable. That's always working in the firefighters' efforts, certainly. Let's talk about those winds and the conditions right now. First, I want to show you the view that looked very smoky yesterday. Big plumes of smoke, not so this morning. This is a view looking from one of those fire alert cameras in Meadow Vista, looking back towards the Forest Hill Bridge. Is pretty much tucked behind the hill there. We're not seeing any of those large plumes of smoke, just a lot of smoke laying down this morning as that fire continues to smolder. Now let me take you to the map here. Here's Auburn's airport. Here's the downtown Auburn area. There's Applegate as you work your way up the hill. So what the winds are going to do, instead of coming down slope by mid to late morning, they're going to start to switch more out of the west northwest at about 6 miles to 10 miles per hour throughout the day today. So again, not too strong of winds, but they certainly are going to switch directions as expected throughout the day today. They'll go back in that easterly direction come this evening, likely after sunset. So this is getting closer to 10:30 tonight. Again, that breeze coming out of the east at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. The humidity is going to be low and the heat is going to be on this afternoon, no doubt, as temperatures are going to be in the upper 90s. Let me give you the satellite perspective this morning. We can finally see the visible. Lots of murky conditions in the valley. Let me take you into El Dorado County and into Placer County. We are finding some of the smoke trailing its way down from the Caldor fire into parts of El Dorado County, even spreading out across parts of the valley, and maybe a little bit of that smoke being contributed by the bridge fire, but we can't see any large plumes anywhere near the Auburn area this morning from the visible satellite.